What a weekend.
Incredible weekend.
Holy cow. I mean, and the news just keeps, like,
getting worse
churning
and worse.
and worse.
And worse.
You have Netanyahu saying to us, mind your own business, tells Kerry that, and then the news that happens after that, my God, shows we can't mind our own business.
No, and you have two sides. Clearly, we'll talk about this obviously most in the morning, but two sides. Neither side has someone with the courage to stand up and say, let's figure out some way to end this.
And that's a problem.
Is this a comedy show this morning, Joe? Two sides, and neither one has the courage. Welcome to Gimme Five. You have Hamas. They're terrorists. They want to kill every Jew in the world. And neither one of them has the courage to stand up and solve this. Who are we talking about here? My goodness gracious. Scarborough was at it again, not apologizing for trashing Israel and his critics, but doubling down. Here's more.
Mike, it's very difficult for the United States to just sit back, and even for us strong supporters of Israel, to just say, here's your blank check. Go off and do whatever you want to do, which is what basically they are asking us to do, and the most extreme members of the pro-Israeli crowd are asking us to do, that we can never ask a question.
No, you must scold Israel. You must tie their hands, Joe. You're a big supporter of Israel, but you can't give them a blank check when it comes to defending themselves. No. They must answer to you and to the United States. Right. Don't take all the tunnels. Don't kill all the rockets. Don't just, whatever you want, whatever looks good on TV, and whatever Mika and her daddy would like you to do. Oh, my goodness. This is insanity. More.
And when you have what happened again with the attack, you have the continued images of young children being pulled out of rubble dead. I'm sorry, we have to ask that question.
Well, you not only have to ask that question, but you also have to wonder about the extent of where we're going when you have the Prime Minister of Israel basically telling the United States Diplomatic Corps, the Secretary of State, as well as the President of the United States and the Congress of the United States, don't ever second guess me again.
Leave us alone.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that simple. Bobby?
On Hamas, don't ever second guess me again. This is incredible. Now, if you criticize Joe, as many people have since last week, me included, you, and I guess me, are a moron. That's right. Watch.
The thing that I have seen as the greatest tragedy over the past several weeks, and had some morons attacking me, and I can call them that, morons attacking me online, saying I'm not pro-Israeli. I've been pro-Israeli since a lot of these bloggers were getting their you-know-whats wiped by their mothers and diapers put on them. So I don't need lectures from them. The great tragedy for me is just how isolated and how on the run Hamas was before all of this began, where you did have all the Arab states against them. You also had the Palestinian Authority against them.
The Palestinian Authority put them in their unity government. Hamas was shooting rockets into Israel. What should Israel have done? First of all, he doesn't even understand what Hamas is. Originally, he said if you lose Hamas and you get something worse, you might get a radical Islamist group. Huh? Now watch this.
But they are a designated terrorist group.
I agree with you, and you know that I know that they're a terrorist group, and I've said unambiguously that they are a terrorist group. I've also said unambiguously that Israel uses missiles to protect people, Hamas uses people to protect Israel. That's, to protect their missiles.
Right.
That said, if somebody is holding a gun to the head of a 5-year-old,
which nobody has done.
No, Hamas is doing it
right
now. They are using little children as human shields. Do you shoot through the 5-year-old to get Hamas? When there's not even a great chance it will get Hamas. Hamas is not going to be destroyed by what's going on there. But who is being destroyed? 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old children.
I know, that never happened in a war before, Joe. Only the evil Israel does that. They shoot at children to get through Hamas. No, we should give Hamas and terrorists all around the world a victory, a strategic victory. Use human shields and we won't shoot. That's smart, Joe. Who's the moron?